Week 6 of my No Buy Challenge brought one of the biggest expenses I'll face all year, and it wasn't for me. It was for Cooper, my four-legged sidekick. Let me show you how this week stacked up, the splurges, the surprises, and what's still keeping me on track. Hey y'all, I'm Cheryl, your corporate country girl. I'm counting down just 3 years to retirement. I'm sharing my No Buy Challenge week by week to see what real savings look like when you cut out the extras. And listen, if you want more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss these updates. This week, Cooper had his annual checkup at the vet. We were in that small, bright exam room, and Cooper was nervously pacing around, sniffing every corner, while I was flipping through the receipt in my hand. My first thought was, wow, that's a big number, over $400 in one swoop. But then I reminded myself this included all his vaccines and a new flea and tick injection that lasts an entire year. So no monthly or quarterly pills to worry about. If this actually works, it could be worth every penny. And when the vet smiled and said, well, Cooper's looking good for another year, that's all I needed to hear to know that it was money well spent. So here's my other spending this week: hair and nails. With my Vegas trip coming up next weekend, I had my hair done, cut, color, and style. And a little bonus dinner since my stylist is also my nephew's girlfriend. So shout out to Hadley. Nails were another $46, and both were planned as part of looking ready for this trip. Dining, I dined out more than usual this week with 3 small meals out, but all were under $20 each. And part of that was because of Girls Pottery Night on Monday. That event was prepaid before the challenge, so no new spending there, just dinner beforehand. Retail and groceries. Retail came to just $26.67, and groceries were only $25 this week. Pretty light compared to other weeks, and no gas costs at all for this week of the challenge. My total breakdown for week 6: nails $46.13, retail $26.67, groceries $25, dining $38.37, pet care $412.85, hair $160, for the weekly total of $708.99. And even though the totals look high this week, it's mostly Cooper's annual vet bill and my planned Vegas prep with hair and nails. The everyday categories, groceries, retail, dining, gas, they were all still on the low side. And that's the balance I'm aiming for in this challenge. Next week, I'll be sharing my Vegas trip experience and how the No Buy Challenge works when you're traveling. Stick around for that one, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you can follow along with me and Cooper on this road to retirement. And speaking of Vegas, be sure to watch for my next video, Travel Tech Over 50, my must-have gadgets for a girl's Vegas trip. I'll be breaking down the apps and gadgets that make travel smoother, safer, and a whole lot more fun. If you've got a trip coming up, you won't want to miss it. Until next time, my friends, spend wisely.